Hey, welcome back everybody to another episode of Ask Dr. Jason. And this week I'm just going to take a few minutes to answer a question one of my patients, Kim, emailed me earlier this week. And so here's what Kim asked. Dr. Jason, if there was only one nutritional supplement that you would take personally, or one that you would recommend to all of your patients to take, which supplement would that be and why? So Kim, thank you very much for emailing me the question, and I would love to take a few minutes to explain which supplement that would be. To talk about nutritional supplements for a minute, I understand that we have millions of options out there. I know personally there's different brands and different types of vitamins. Even right down the road, 2 blocks away from me, there's a vitamin shop, and if you were to walk in there today, there are literally thousands of options for vitamins that you could be taking. Now, I'm going to give you my one recommendation, the one supplement that I feel the strongest about taking and that I'd recommend to my patients, and that is this. So here it is. Vitamin D3. So vitamin D3 would be the one thing that I personally take every single day and I'd recommend to my patients. Why vitamin D3? Well, research has shown that vitamin D plays so many significant roles in your body's health. It helps your immune system stay strong so you can fight off infections. It helps keep your bones strong. It helps with calcium regulation. It also helps keep your gums and teeth healthy. And even some research now has shown that vitamin D can play a role in cardiovascular disease prevention. And so 3 quick facts or 3 tidbits I want to give you before we end the video about vitamin D are these things. Number 1, if you are taking a vitamin D supplement already, please make sure it's vitamin D3 and not vitamin D2. Now you might be wondering what's the difference? Here it is. It's all in the source of the D. So vitamin D3 comes from an animal source. It was meant for animals and humans, and there are no toxic risks with it. Vitamin D2, however, it's made from radiating fungus and yeasts, and actually research has shown if you take vitamin D2, it could have toxic effects on your body. So fact number 2 with vitamin D3 is your blood levels and what is an optimal range. So from research and studies, we want to see your blood levels between 50 to 70 nanograms per milliliter. Now this is a simple blood draw test that you could have done at your medical doctor, even a pharmacist. We even had Cub Foods come down here last year and do a finger prick on any patient and got the blood from them right here and had that tested. And so in order to figure out where you're at and what your blood levels are at, you need to have that test done to determine where you're at. Now here's the thing, millions of Americans are probably deficient. They're lower than that 50 and they may not have any signs or symptoms. The only way to know is have that test done. And so the third tidbit about vitamin D3 that I'm going to give you today is this. You don't even need to take a supplement in order to raise your vitamin D levels. In fact, the sunlight, just getting natural exposure to the sunlight will raise those levels. So when sunlight hits your skin, your body synthesizes the vitamin D3. So here's what we know about the sunlight and how it works. When you look at the sunlight, there's 2 different types of ultraviolet rays. There's UVA and UVB. What we know is that the UVB rays are what are important to stimulate your body into synthesizing vitamin D3. And so UVB rays are the strongest at midday. So if you can take a break for 20 to 30 minutes around 11 o'clock in the morning till about 2 in the afternoon and sit outside and let the sun hit your skin, again, you're going to raise your vitamin D levels. Now again, why vitamin D is one of my top recommendations to my patients is this. Living in Minnesota, between November to about the end of April now, we don't see the sunlight a whole lot because of the winter and it gets cold. So again, it's extremely important to be supplementing when you don't have any exposure to the sunlight. And so again, Kim, thank you for asking the question. Again, my recommendation, vitamin D3. And for anybody else that has a question, don't hesitate to email us, call us, or even leave a comment on our Facebook page or YouTube video, and we will happily answer your question. Thank you.